sir.
And what is that name, Mr. Cobb?
Alabama, sir. And what do we say? Go, Bama!
Roll Tide! See the vote.
Lost by 22, but I hate Alabama.
In the history of college football, Florida State is an absolute joke.
Florida State versus Bama. That can only mean one thing. Yep, while it's not officially hate week, it's very strong dislike week. And in the opening matchup for our channel, the first matchup is a doozy. The Crimson Tide versus the Seminoles. Two states, two cities, two universities, and two fan bases who absolutely, completely, unequivocally loathe each other. Now let's dive into the matchup. First, we'll start out with comparing these historic mascots. Starting out with Alabama, they roll in with Big Al, the super-friendly elephant who somehow represents a tidal wave of destruction. So the elephant connection to the team actually began in the 1930s when a sports writer described the team's size as being like elephants. While the elephant was an unofficial mascot for decades, Coach Bear Bryant finally approved the use of an elephant mascot costume in 1979, and the official costumed version of Big Al debuted at the 1980 Sugar Bowl. Now on the other side, Florida State counters with Osceola and Renegade, a warrior on horseback who literally throws a flaming spear into the turf before kickoff. The Seminoles' mascot history is intertwined with the Seminole tribe of Florida and their shared history. Initially, the team was given this name in 1947, and while early imagery was sometimes deemed as disrespectful, a partnership with the tribe evolved over time, leading to the iconic Osceola and Renegade tradition starting in 1978. Over the years, FSU has fostered a strong relationship with the Seminole tribe of Florida, who officially support the use of their name and symbols. So what's the verdict on the mascot? One's a gentle giant, the other represents ceremonial warfare. Advantage goes to FSU. They get the ever slight edge for Osceola's dramatic flair. All right, so let's move to our stadium showdown. Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa opened in 1929. It seats a roaring 100,077 fans, or 101,000, depending who you ask. It's got luxury suites, a walk of champions, and statues of legendary coaches. On a typical game day, fans consume 10,000 gallons of fountain drinks and 18,000 bottles of water, along with a ton of trash, as in a literal ton. And last but not least, the stadium includes 2 ribbon boards, among the largest ever installed at an outdoor collegiate facility. On the other side for FSU, we have Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. Super sleek, historic, and freshly renovated, but with a reduced capacity of 79,560 plus rooftop seating with panoramic views. Want to hear something wild? Doak Campbell is the second largest continuous brick structure in the world, second only to the Great Wall of China. They also have the, quote, sod cemetery tradition, where pieces of turf from significant away victories are buried at the stadium. And, oh, by the way, further renovations are expected to reduce the capacity even more, to between 60,000 and 70,000. So what's our stadium verdict? Bama wins the numbers game and the intimidation factor. Alabama takes this one. Next, who has the better city? Is it Tuscaloosa or is it Tallahassee? Let's start with the weather. But I mean, really, guys, do we even have to go over this? Tallahassee literally averages 233 sunny days per year. Tallahassee is the easy winner here. So what about city vibes and nightlife?
Tuscaloosa is the worst place in the world.
Tuscaloosa radiates a unique vibe, seamlessly blending Southern charm with the vibrant energy of a college town. The city's lively nightlife centers around downtown and the Strip, offering diverse options from the dancing and rooftop bar at Rounders to live music at the Rabbit Hole. On the other hand, Tallahassee is a capital city with a pronounced college town vibe.
Just kidding, this is the new Tallahassee Capitol building. Who the wants to work here, bro? It actually looks so, depressing to look at.
Its nightlife offers a variety of experiences across districts like College Town and Gaines Street, featuring venues like the lively Potbellies or the live music hub 926 Bar and Grill. You also have cultural attractions such as the Tallahassee Automobile Museum and Mission San Luis de Apalache. By the way, go grab some soul food at Olean's Cafe over on Adams Street. It's been there for over 26 years. So what's our city verdict? The quirk and unpredictability of Tallahassee steal the show. Also, the slightly warmer winters are better for your bones. Florida State takes it. Time for quick hits.
Quick hit.
We'll look at school bragging rights. First, who exactly claims Tuscaloosa as home?
At my home's in Alabama.
Former WBC heavyweight boxing champion Deontay Wilder. Also, Grammy-winning jazz and blues singer Dinah Washington. Well, what about famous alumni? Alabama alumni include Super Bowl-winning quarterback Joe Namath, the Pulitzer Prize-winning author of To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee. Also, Jimmy Wales, the co-founder of Wikipedia. And what famous people claim Tallahassee? The Grammy-winning rapper and singer-songwriter T-Pain, the godfather of funk, George Clinton, and legendary multi-sport star and coach Deion Sanders. And what about famous alumni of FSU? Legendary actor Burt Reynolds, the iconic lead singer and lyricist for The Doors, Jim Morrison, and Academy Award-winning actress Faye Dunaway. So who wins the battle of fame and bragging rights? It's Florida State in a landslide. And it's not even close, to be honest. More quick hits. University facts. Alabama enrolled almost 41,000 students, including over 34,000 undergrads. And Florida State, a hefty 44,000 plus students, with a whopping 11,000 grad students. Winner, FSU. More quick hits. The average GPA for incoming freshmen at the University of Alabama is around 3.86. The average GPA for admitted students at FSU typically falls within the 4.2 to 4.6 range. Winner, yet again, FSU. Up next, fight song face-off. Alabama has, Alabama as its official fight song, written by Ep Sykes after the 1926 Rose Bowl win. Sykes' song won a contest held by the student humor magazine, The Rammer Jammer, which offered a $50 prize. Sykes later became a brigadier general in the U.S. Air Force and donated the song's copyright and future royalties to the university in 1947. Now, Florida State, they have the Florida State Fight Song, which was written in 1950. The music was composed by Tommy Wright, an FSU music professor who joined the faculty in 1949 and retired in 2008. The lyrics were written by Doug Alley, a graduate student at the time, and get this, Wright, who owned the copyright, granted FSU permission to use the song annually in exchange for 2 lifetime season football tickets. So what's the verdict on the fight songs? Alabama's older anthem and broader cultural reach make it the winner. Alabama wins. Bonus round, uniform battle. For Bama, you have the timeless crimson and white uniforms worn since 1915. The super iconic crimson helmets with the block numbers. By the way, there are no alternates. Tradition rules here. Now, for FSU, they sport the garnet, gold, and tribal-inspired designs. Intimidating spear helmet decals, and they have alternate black and white sets. And there was a redesign a few years back in order to honor Seminole heritage. This was a close one, but it seems like Bama is a little afraid to get with the times, in our humble opinion. Having at least one alternate would be nice. FSU is the winner. Okay, so it's scorecard time. Remember, we award each category winner 7 points and each category loser 3 points. Oh, and this is scientifically accurate, and we don't really care what you think. Now that that's out of the way, here are our final scores. Florida State, 51, Alabama, 39. Alabama may be the current point spread favorite, but it can't be denied that Tallahassee and Florida State are just flat out the better city, campus, and university. But what do you think? Which campus is better? Which city has more vibes? Whose mascot sucks? Which fight song makes your ears bleed? Let us know what we got wrong in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.